Hey everyone, welcome to Thoughts and Treasures. It's me, Connie. I know, I'm late. How is everybody tonight? If you are watching this and you see that, don't see that little red light button at the top of the screen, you are watching replay, hashtag replay to let me know that you're here. If you do see that little red light button, come on in. I am going to pull myself up over here on the computer while you guys all jump on. Let's see, somewhere I should be able to get myself up over here while you guys are jumping on. Hold on, I'm gonna somewhere. Let's see. Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I am late. I know. I apologize. I will explain in just a second. What is this thing doing? Let's see. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it's not going to be a quiet night. Let's see what happens. If it is, then we will just come back tomorrow. I'm okay with that too. We will see. I'll give it a few if it's going to be that way. I don't know why that's not working, but it won't work. So, hello Linda, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure if it's going to be a quiet night. I know a lot of things are going on tonight, so we're going to give it a few and see what happens. Why is that now? See? I'm not sure, but let's see what happens. I don't know. I hope this works. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, that's not even showing anything, so I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Hello, Melissa. Hey, Margaret. There's some people. Okay, now it's working. For some reason, nothing was coming up over here whatsoever. I have no idea what that's all about. Well, thank you, Melissa, for sprinkling. If you sprinkle or spread, please let me know so I can put your name down. And my camera's all cockeyed, and that's okay. At this point, I'm not even worried anymore. Hey, Ida, how are you? Welcome, welcome. GG's, there you go. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? All right, I think it just took a second. I was getting worried there. I was like, ooh, what's happening? Ooh, what's going on? Thank you, Linda, for sprinkling. How is everybody doing tonight? It is Friday. Hello, 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 hello. I can't even say it that many times. Deline, how are you? Sydney, please stop chasing the cat around here. Hello, Stephen. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, shoot. Well, thank you, Melissa. How are you this wonderful evening? Ross and I just got back from Hagerstown. We've been gone all day. We've left Sydney from about 12 o'clock until just recently just got home. I had enough time to come home, change my clothes, and Sydney! Now she's over here bothering the cat because, you know, all day long. Oh, we're at 10. We're at 11. Let's sprinkle. And I'm going to pull two names this time because I've been off for so many days. We have Melissa, and right above her is Ida. So we're going to pick those two for this round. So number 10 is Melissa and Ida. And we'll wait until Miss Ida replies again, comments. There she goes. I want to get your last name. I-D-A-B-A-R-R-E-C-A. I want to get it spelled right. So this is for 6, 24, 22, number 10, and Melissa 6, 24, 22, Number 10. So I pulled 2 people for number 10 because I haven't done this in a while. So you guys are into the bucket. And we'll wait till 15 and then we'll do it again. So I just picked 2 people, did it once, and I picked the 2 people. One was in the middle and then right above her. So, let me see, got backed up. Yes, I did. So yeah, we were up in Hager, or over in, it's probably more over in Hagerstown for a memorial service. One of Ross's old friends had passed away and they did a memorial service over there for her. Girl, let me tell you, she's been home by herself, well, with Dudley. I told Dudley if she misbehaves, that's his problem too, because he's in trouble. So, of course she did. She chews up the dumbest things. Well, I mean, I guess, do I want to be mad at her? Yes, but could it be worse? Yes. Hello, Amy, how are you? She chewed up our air conditioner remote. Yes, we have the window air conditioner. So the air conditioner remote she chewed up, and one of my dishcloths. So could it have been worse? Sure, it could have been. This is the longest we have left her at home. So now she's going to chew the cat up. Sydney, leave her alone. Come up here and say hi to everybody. Tell them how bad you've been today. Callie, come here. Callie. So, yeah, uh-oh's right. So now Ross is upstairs seeing if he can get, because our air conditioner is in the window, obviously, wall thing. I know, that's what I said, and she's going to be H-E-L-L tonight too, because we've been gone all day. So, it's in. I know, that's exactly what I told Dudley, Melissa. I said, Dudley, when I left, I gave him explicit instructions. Do not let her chew anything up. If she does, you're going to be just as much trouble as she is. Hello, Gail. How are you? Hello, Nancy. Hello. Welcome and good evening. So I yelled at him. No, I'm not mad at him. It's not his fault. I was more joking around. But she did get yelled at. Oh, we're at 15. You ready, guys? I'm going to pick 2 more people. 1, 2, and 3. And we have Deline and Rebecca. Deline and Rebecca. Let me write that down. 6, 24, 22, number 15. And I have 2 pieces of paper here. Melissa, did your mother create a new account? Six, 24, 22, number 15. All right, so when we get to 20, I'll do it again. Girl, Amy, she has so many toys. Her problem is she just gets mad that okay, so that was a fake account. I saw that you accepted it. That's why I was wondering if it was her or not. So I'm gonna delete it. I never did accept the friend request, but I saw that you were on there, so I thought maybe that she did. You got your package? Awesome, Steven. Amy, she has so many bones, so many toys. She has more. She just gets mad. You didn't accept it? You were on her friends list as a common friend. That's why I was wondering. She doesn't like to be left alone. That's her problem. And Dudley, when we leave, he goes to the bedroom and that's it. He does not. So she's out here all by herself. My day was long. I went to Hobby Lobby, though. That's a good thing, right? There was a Hobby Lobby like 6 minutes away from where we were. I said, come on, Ross, we got to go there. So after we did the memorials at the church, the service at the church, we all went to this little restaurant. We had a private room we all were sitting with. And then afterwards we left. It was about an hour and 45, almost 2 hours away. And then I said, come on our way home, we have to pass it. So it was like, well, we didn't have to pass, we had to go back towards it. But It was okay. It was only a couple minutes out. I do too, and I'm waiting for mine to, I don't know, Amy, where are you at? You're local, aren't you, to me? Trying to think. We're supposed to get that one opened up in Abingdon, and I can't wait because, you know, it's like, if you want this or you want that, it's like the week after, that's when it's on sale. So it's like some of the stuff I couldn't get because it wasn't on sale, and I'm not going to spend it. So you're in Falston. Okay, I'm still waiting for the one to come open up in Abingdon. Thank you, Penny, for sprinkling. Let me put that away before I get. So, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know. That's what they say, January 2023. Really? What's taking them so long? Honestly. Honestly. Thank you, Penny. So are you. Honestly, what's taking so long? Well, that thing should be up and at 'em. I mean, Christmas time, they should be open. I'm going to tell you right now, they should be open. Trying to. That doesn't sound positive, Melissa. They should be open before September because that's when the biggest shopping season is. Thank you, Deline. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So when we get to 20, we will do it again, and I will pick 2 people. Oh my gosh, she threw everything down on the floor. Sydney. Oh gosh. I'm going to scream, 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 scream. All right, so we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do tonight? Last time we were on, thank you so much, Amy. Last time when we were on, when I wasn't in an event, we were talking about pool as the theme. So, I found, and I've seen this, we've seen this on, not supposed to, oh, I missed dot there. Okay, that's okay, I got dots. I've done the, thank you, Nancy, for sprinkling. Oh, wait a minute, I missed what Melissa did. Oop. Apparently she did not have a good experience, or which one at the Falston? So anyway, we did, I'll wait till she replies again. Now we have to get up to 20 now. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. There you go, Ida. Thumbs up, fist bumps. We were talking pool, and I said, well, I've done this before. Well, not this before, but I've done the rules before. We've had the family rules, and we had the farmhouse rules. Well, I was like, I found one that said swimming, and I did not create this. This was an SVG that I purchased off of Etsy. Corner of Route 1 and 152. Oh, okay, yes. Gotcha. So I found one that said swimming pool rules, and I thought this was cute. So I didn't create any of this. This was something I did purchase, and it says soak up the sun, relax and unwind, play and laugh and play, make memories, no running, pushing, peeing, hang your wet towels, wear your sunscreen, good friends always welcome. So I thought we would make this. But also on here, you're wondering why there's blanks, right? Wondering why there's blanks? Because the sun goes there, in that spot. Then we have 2 cute little flamingos that go on each side of the rule part. Okay? And they do have black. We got little pieces to put on. There's his beak and his eyeball. And then there's also little blue splashes that go on down here and someplace else. I think here, or right here. And then the waves go under the play. Lots of pieces. I'm trying to remember where everything else. For this, Amy messaged me after, and I'll let you know. This is going to go on. This is going to go on an 12 by 20 board. So we got a big. This is going to be a big one. So we're going to paint this first. That's the sun. I got to make sure. And I did miss, like I said, when I cut vinyl, I ain't making a big deal if things pop off. So we're going to go back and I fill in all these little missing dots because you're never going to get it perfect. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Oh, look, she's going to lay down now. So we're going to paint first, and then we're going to apply this, and we're going to go from there. But I thought that was cute because it was like, we were talking that you guys gave me the theme, and there's no Glowforge in this. This was actually cut by Home Depot, so we can't even say the CNC cut anything or Ross cut anything. This was all cut by Home Depot. So we're going to, well, thank you, Barbara. We're going to sand a little bit. I didn't have time to prep anything. I cut that out last night and made sure I had it ready. That's about it. So we're going to sand a little, get this nice and smooth. And do both sides. And they call this sandy wood for a reason. Even though you bought like that, you can edit to say, oh yeah, I can. I could have taken the dots out and made a straight line. But honestly, because I was in an event yesterday, I had a cake to do. I knew we were going out of town today. I just kind of said, you know what, we cut it. So I went back and I just printed a bunch of dots out that I'll replace them with. So I'll definitely look it back up. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could have taken all these dots out and just put a solid line across there, which would have been the same exact thing, no big deal. Cut out from her cruise. Wait a minute, what did she do? Why did she mess it up? Girl, I need deets. I need deets. Yeah, I did just say that. Don't judge. Once you get this crunk off, and I mean, everybody messes up. I just wanted to know what she did. Trust me, I've messed up too. You saw me flip that thing right on top of each other, and oh. It happens. Tomorrow I'm going to do, this is some really rough wood. I'm trying to get this side smoother. We're going to use this as the front. She weeded it after she put it on? Huh, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea because it's harder to get off. Sorry if this is noisy. Like I said, I had no prep time. None. Yeah, there's no way. Once you stick it onto wood, it's way harder to get it off. Or on glass or anything. I mean, you can, but why don't you come up here and show everybody how naughty you've been today? Can you do that? So when Sydney goes outside and rolls and digs in the dirt and stuff, and she comes in with all this stuff all over her nose, we tell her, oh, so you put your makeup on. So when we were in Hobby Lobby, we passed the mirror section. I really did have to laugh. Because Ross goes, trying to get the stuff off there. Ross goes, oh, Sydney wants this. I said, what, a mirror? He goes, yeah. I said, what does she need a mirror for? So she can bark at herself? And he goes, no, she's going to need it so that when she comes in from outside, she can see how pretty her makeup is. I busted out laughing. I said, oh, no, you did not. Yes, he did, is exactly what he said. I did laugh. That was funny. Well, thank you, Penny Penny. Yeah, she has really bad issues with not wanting to be by herself. And like I said, when we're here, Dudley's out 99% of the time. But when we're gone, he hits the bedroom and that's it. He's there until we come home. Yeah, I don't understand why she would do that. Because like I said, that's kind of... and we're going to paint this white because I have all those colors to put on. So I figured the white background would be the best. So this is going to be the front, and I'm going to make sure I get it all nice and pretty. Yeah, it's just, no matter what you put it on, I mean, yes, it can be removed, but if you're trying to weed through what you just put on, no, that's just too hard. I wonder who told her how to do that, or why she would do that. So did she not complete the project, or he? I don't know who it was. I need to get a paper towel. My eye is, here goes my eye again. I'm telling you, as soon as maybe I'm allergic to crafting, because it only 99% of the time it comes down here. Hello, Danita, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, so how was your weekend? It's finally Friday. Does everybody have the weekend off, or? I have kind of a jam-packed weekend. I do have an event tomorrow that I'll be in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not sure how I'm doing these crazy times, but we're okay, we're okay. Thank you, Penny. So are you. So are you, Barbara. Thank you. I know they don't mean it. Or maybe they do. I'm not sure. But it's funny on their side. If you are new and you're wondering what that's all about, just do it, because I like it. But you'll see things pop up on your screen. Having a graduation party for my niece at your house? Woohoo! That's always fun, but that's I'd rather go to them than have them. I used to have an annual party every year. And when COVID hit, 2020, it was the first year I didn't have it, just because of all the things that were going on. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Barbara. And then my friend Victor passed away, so that kind of screwed up my things. Then it just, I don't know, it just wasn't the same. So we said forget it, we're not doing it anymore. But I think, I don't know, I miss my friends. And it seems the only time we get together or plan something is when somebody does a big party, and I don't know. I miss it too. That's why I said maybe we have to plan something. I know, Melissa, Ron wanted to do a memorial since it hasn't been done for Vic yet. Don't get me started. I'm live. I'll keep my comments to myself. But I said we should plan something. Even if it's an excuse to all get together. That's why I said just a cookout. Something small, something not so small, but something small. But we did sell our tents, so. But Ron's like, well, we could just rent one. I'm like, I ain't rent one, but okay. So, I don't know. I said I'd be more than willing, but I'm going to talk to him more about that. And we might plan that for October or so. I don't want to do... We gave up doing it in the summertime because it was too darn hot. At least in October, it's like, it's nicer weather. That's what I said. I don't think we need one either. I was like, if it rains or something, the house is open. Y'all can come in. I ain't no big deal. I got little ones that we can put up if we need, but I don't really think we need. But that's what he said, so I'm going to talk to him and find out. But we might do that. Just because, I don't know, I think Vic still needs a little memorial gathering. I know he had a viewing and I know he had a service, but not everybody could attend to that, so. For old time's sake, I guess you could say, you know what I mean? So we might have a little one, bigger one. It was your anniversary party too. There you go, okay. There you go. So, but other than that, you really don't have... Well, I'm your family and I'm your friend. Hello, Crafting by Faith with Lori. How are you? Thank you so much. Look, I got paint on me already. Now I'm going to write with a pen, very oddly, because I have paint all over my finger. Sydney Harper, I'm going to... And you know what the sad part is? Oh, thank you so much, Bonnie. I didn't even see you sneak on. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's keep our eyes on the numbers. We have to get the... Oh, I'm getting paint all over me, but that's okay. Whatever. It's paint. I'm telling you, I ought to just stop and just do... Yep, we need to get to 20. I'm just going to stop and start just finger painting. Probably work out better. I mean, I just get paint all over me. It doesn't really even matter. So I am going to take my time with this. So, if you guys can't stick around, I do understand. I got on here late. If y'all just want to hang out, more than welcome to. Uh-oh, hi, Mom. Who's Mom? Amy, your mom on? Welcome, Mom. I don't know. I didn't see Mom, but I'm wondering if Mom came on. Thank you, Delene. So are you. You guys are all awesome. I got paint all over the... That's why I like foam brushes, because you can throw them away and not feel guilty because they're not super duper expensive. Oh, well, welcome, Mom. Thank you, Margaret. So are you. You know, Amy, if your mom says that she's new and she follows my page and she just tells me what state she's from and that you invited her, you and her can be entered into my 50 friends in 50 states, even if the state's colored in. So tell her. I am making, okay, the last time we were on, here goes my eye again. I'm telling you, I think it is the light that is bothering. I'll tell you a story about my eye in a second if you don't know. The last time we were on before my, all these events that I've been in this week, they picked the theme pool. So I will make it a pool sign that says pool rules. And it's a big one. It's a 20 by 12. This is the board size, and it says pool rules, and it's got all this kind of stuff. Mike, you better get to the store and get some milk, girlfriend. So here's the story. If you're wondering why I always wipe this off, and I'm telling you, I don't know why. It might be the light that's really triggering it. Because when I'm down here, it's like my eye is constantly watering. But I'm going to tell you a story. I lost vision in it back when I had my tumor in my head removed. So I have, if they fixed it, they could probably restore the vision. I didn't lose the eye, but because I have no sensation in the eye, they won't try to fix it. You need it for your pool. Okay, well, message me and I'll let you know, Amy. Because there's a really bad cataract going, which is preventing me from seeing. But again, because there's no sensation, I can't get it fixed. So, whenever I'm in the bright sunlight, which I can't see through this eye, you can wave everything in front of me. But if I'm out in the bright sunlight, I constantly hold this eye closed because the sunlight bothers the eye. I see shadows and I see, movement, like shadow movements, but I don't see things. But it's funny because I hold this one wide open, but I'll squint with this one, which is the eye I can't see out of, which I find to be ironic. I don't know if ironic's the word. Your boyfriend, oh my God, that's it. Out with him, in with the new. No, I'm just kidding. Got milk, you're out. So I just find it strange that the light makes me close this one, but doesn't make me close this one. You would think it would. I think so. I think Amy's gonna claim this one, if I'm not mistaken. But we will discuss it. I told her to message me. I'm definitely gonna put the nice layers on both sides of this. So it's gonna take a little bit to paint. We're okay, because we can chit chat. If you can't stay, I totally understand. You know I post all images of the finished products. Replays are always there. But if you can hang out and talk, join me. You know, I don't do a 5 minute. And you know what the sad part is? These timed lives that I've had to do all week. I'm going, oh good Lord. Okay, that's it. I'm over. I'm done. I went on at 4:30 on Wednesday. And, you know, here it is, like, okay, and again, you're not supposed to go on it, you know, if you go on in an event, you cannot go on unless the event is before the event starts or after it ends. So, here it is, 8 o'clock, and I'm like, wow, this seems weird, because usually I'm getting things together, I'm almost, you know, getting ready to come down here. I said, I'm actually sitting in front of the television, and I'm not doing anything. I said, oh, there's something wrong with this. I said, I don't feel right. That was funny. And you know, once I get this all painted, I'm going to give it a sanding too. Sure was not brain removal. It probably was. I tell you, I swear, when they took the tumor out, they took about a bunch of other stuff out that they weren't supposed to. I'm just telling you. So tomorrow I'm in an event, and I'm on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So tomorrow night I'm going to be sitting here going, Well, actually Sunday I'll be on twice. Tomorrow I'm only on at 3 o'clock. I don't know what time the event's over, but that's going to be enough for tomorrow. But Sunday I'm going to come on twice. I'll be on once in the morning with a duel with Vicki Clark from Crafting with Victoria. And then I'm going to come on at, I think, I'm going to have to check, but I really think, unless her thing goes late, I have to double check on that. I don't think it does. I think she's over in the afternoon with her little dual thing. She does early morning stuff, and I think 3:30, 4:30 is the last one that she does, if I'm not wrong. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Penny. There you go. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Thank you, Penny. Wait a minute. Who's the one that's gonna get it? Don't say any words like that. But who's the one that's gonna get it? Cause I don't want. Hello, Janice. How are you, my friend? Right now, I'm trying to see how much paint I can get on my hand before I actually do anything. I am. And right now, I'm going probably for the rest of this jar compared to the board. On my hand compared to the board. That's okay. And the only thing I don't like about foam brushes with chalk paint, it kind of gets all clumpy on your brush, and it feels like it's weighing it down. Well, hello, Tracy, my beautiful friend. How are you? Good evening, Jody. Hello, Lynn. Oh, girlfriend, you don't have to. Yeah, I wish we could, you know, just talk into it. Because sometimes, like, when I watch crafters, first of all, watching some of the comments on, when crafters have a lot of people on, those comments go, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, okay, that's gone, I don't know, I can't keep up. I was trying to moderate for Vicky the other night when she was in an event, and she had, she had a bunch of people on, but not like astronomical like some of the other people, 200-300 people viewing. It wasn't like that, but she had quite a few people on, and I was like, trying to welcome people and do this for her, and I was stepping in and trying to help because she couldn't do it. And I was like, okay, there should be a talk button that I could just talk in here and go, okay, welcome so-and-so, and thank you so-and-so, and and it all just be written out, besides having to push the button all the time. Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be cool? Thank you, Tracy. Because it'd be so much easier. I mean, even if you can't talk and see, but it's like I'm talking and it's easy for me, but wouldn't it be easier to just say, well, if you wanted to say hi to Margaret Tracy, you could just say, hi, Margaret Wilson, how are you? Blah, and it's done. You don't have to go hunting for things. I don't know. Don't anybody take my idea. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably already in the works. It would just make it so much easier if you could just talk. And do you like how I used the little heat tool for my microphone? And I'm sure they have those kinds of things for blind people where they can talk into it, and it's like a little machine. But I'm talking for all us people. Because by the time, a crafter says something, the lag, that's the thing too. By the time you kind of respond with what you want to say, that crafter's already on to the 5th subject. And then yours pops up and is like, the what? What are you talking about? Not saying that the lag would change, but it's Friday night. I've been out all day. I stuffed my face. We went to, I don't even know the name of it. It was a little restaurant. I had a crab cake. I had 2 dinner rolls. I had French fries. And if you don't know, I have not been eating carbs. That right there was more carbs than I've ever eaten in the past 2 months. But it was good. I ain't gonna lie. And we stopped at Chick-fil-A because it was right next to Hobby Lobby. And I'm not sure if that's a thing or not, but it seems to be a Chick-fil-A near all Hobby Lobbies. I don't know if they're all owned, and they're both kind of religious and closed on Sundays. I don't know, is this a coinkydink thing or not? Mashed potatoes. Ooh, I love Salisbury steak. Was it homemade or from I'll even eat the one from the frozen food section. As long as it's Banquet, I think the Banquet. That Encore one you can keep. Oops. Oh my God, Melissa, me too. Me too, me too, me too, me too, me too, me too. Me 3 and me 4 too. And, wait a minute. Oh, wait now. The drums, okay. But riding a motorcycle, let me know when he's on the road, please. That's a little, yeah. No, I did not, Mark. See, I apologize. Either I was running my mouth or it didn't show up. And we had to talk about that one, too. About comments being thing. I'm not sure if everybody, I'm not saying that you're not commenting, but sometimes, yes, they go through and I may be looking down, but I went and looked a couple times back on the comments because somebody was talking. Like, I'll get things that come up on my end, and they're not there. And even if I go back and look after the, on the replay, they're not there. So I don't understand sometimes how FB does that. So no, I did not see your comment, Margaret. I apologize. I have never made homemade. I've had homemade Salisbury steak. I have never made it. I'm gonna do the edges on this thing. So I'm gonna watch for Margaret's comment, and I hope it wasn't a long thing that she has to retype. Does anybody else make homemade Salisbury steak. I went to a diabetic doctor Monday and my A1C was 9.2, so now I have to... Oh, is there anything you can do to reduce it? Because, I mean, like, sometimes, and I'm not saying anything of, you know, negative when I say this, but sometimes weight loss, you know, that's all some people have to do. Other people can be, you know, 100 pounds and still have diabetes. So that's why I was just asking, is there anything that you can do, or does your doctor say you can do? Now, my sister, well, maybe I shouldn't say, but my sister is diabetic too, and if she would just lose some weight, that would be her problem. If she would lose some weight, she could probably not have to take it. My parents were the same exact way. They were just overweight, and the doctor said if they lost some weight, that they would have, here it goes, more paint on me. Try to watch your carb intake. We had hamburger steak, onions, gravy, and the iron skillet and the grill. Ooh. See, you lost me at onions, but I mean, as long as onions are chopped up, I don't mind them. He passed away over a year ago, Steve. I hope he didn't pass away in a motorcycle accident, because, good Lord, how is he driving a motorcycle and blind? Was he blind, or was he legally blind? Because sometimes there's a difference. People that are legally blind can still see, but don't get a license. So, they were chopped and cooked. Okay, see, now that I could probably eat. Ross puts onions in his meatloaf, and I will eat. Ross puts onions in different things, and I will eat them, but I do not like to touch an onion that goes crunch, crunch. And you want to know another thing about onions I don't like, and Ross knows this. You do not cut an onion and leave it sit on the counter or in the trash can, or that thing's got to either be in a Ziploc bag, or in a well-contained container in the refrigerator if you're not using it. Because I'm telling you, the things that sit there, they smell like BO. I ain't kidding you. My nose cannot take that smell. $1,900? Thank you, Tracy. What is a normal sugar level? And I'm sorry if this board's in your face and covering mine, but I'm still here. I'm just trying to get the edges real quick. What is a normal thing? Because I know 1,900 is not even close to normal. So now let's talk about carb intake. And I tell you what, I feel a lot less bloated when I don't eat a lot of carbs. Below 100. Wow, okay, Margaret, that's a bit, okay, 1,900, okay, woohoo. Yeah, that's, wow, and he was blind. Wow. Eat 50 carbs or less a day. And that's pretty much what I do. And I drink a lot of water. That's all I drink is water. I'm going to get this spot down here too because I missed it. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to get this real quick. When you die, it's 20 or less. I was going to say, cut out the sugars. I want my sugar, though. I mean, I do. I crave the sugar and want the sugar. I love to eat sugar. But Ross is trying hard. He really is. He was totally... How did he know where he was going? That's kind of scary, Steve. I'm sorry. I mean, impressive or not, I don't know. Why can't you stand water? What's wrong with water? They have, see, some of the flavored water you got to be careful with too. That has that aspartame stuff in it. I know they're trying to do away with that and go with the other stuff, but I don't know. You drink a gallon of water a day? Girl, I don't drink that much, but I do drink a lot of water. Oh, you drink a gallon of sweet tea? Girl, that's not good for you. Why do you drink so much sweet tea? You never drank water? Okay, but why? Well, what's wrong with it? What do you drink? Well, you don't have to lose weight or anything, do you? You're a tiny little thing anyway. See, now I stay away from the caffeine. Okay, I cannot have the caffeine. It's 90% water. Well, then how much sweetness is in it? Because sweet tea has sugar. Sweet tea is not good for you. Right, you're only 109 pounds. You don't need to worry about that. Unless you're diabetic of some sort. But I mean, I'm not a large amount of overweight. I don't know how you say that. But because of my legs, I have to stay, and I probably need to lose about 10 to 15 pounds to be at a good weight for my legs. It's easier to move, it's easier to work on them, it's easier to stand, all that good stuff. And if I gain too much weight, then it must keep gaining. So you know what, Ross was serious about doing it, and why not? I can afford to lose the poundage. You look pregnant, so I'm losing weight. Wait a minute, you look pregnant and you're 109 pounds? Girlfriend, stop it. Yeah, but the sugar, sweetheart, you have a cup of sugar in there? See, you know what? Tracy, stop. You're beautiful. I don't like that homemade tea. I'm gonna tell you, the tea that I like is like the Nestea and the powdered crystal stuff, you know, the worst kind of stuff. I like that, and I haven't had that in a while because I try to stay away from caffeine. Now today they didn't have Dr. Pepper, but they had, and my rule is if we go out to dinner and they have Dr. Pepper, I will get Dr. Pepper. But they had Mr. Pibb, which is very, very similar and almost close, just like Pepsi and Coke, and I don't mind the difference. So I did have Dr. Pepper, and I was about halfway down my glass, and the waitress came and took my glass away, and I was like, what'd she just do? And she came back and she filled it up, so, and I drank the other half. So I only about had one glass of Dr. Pepper. And I've got paint all over this thing, but that's okay. I'm fluffy and like food, so we're getting what I give it. I see. See, that's what my problem is too. I need to start drinking more water. Even though that's the only thing I drink, I don't drink enough of it. And Tracy, that only works for men. You like lemon and sugar iced tea? See, I haven't had it just because of the caffeine. If I start drinking something like that and there's too much caffeine, I'm trying to hold this paint. I'm not even worried about getting paint on me. What am I, dainty? Phew. I got it all over the paintbrush because I got to dip it so far into this big bottle. That's the Sun-Maid tea. Oh, there's a hello, Patty Meyer. Oh no, we don't want to feel tight. There's supposed to be bad weather coming next week. And I tell you, I feel it like about a week before, but right now so far I'm good. Not a week before, but like, you know, a couple days before. I think Tuesday? No, Monday? I don't know when it is. One day we're supposed to get showers. I think Monday. But you know, that could change tomorrow. You drink 2 cups of water and the rest is Sprite? Well, so you do drink water. So that's the only thing you drink is Sprite? Yeah, I cannot do, I mean, even if it's caffeine, I gave up on that. When you have acid reflux, all that carbonation doesn't help either. I ain't gonna lie. Well, thank you, Penny. So are you. Thank you for sprinkling. Amy, is that your mom? I still haven't seen her comment, and I'm waiting to see, because if she comments, then I can put you into the drawing. Oh, you drink 2. Did it say water? Hello, Victoria. How are you, my friend? I've been on for 5 hours just painting a board. No, I'm just kidding. It hasn't been that long yet. Thank you, Jody. I will, as soon as I wipe my hands off from this board, because now I have paint all over them, I will mark you down. I got you, though, girlfriend. Yeah, Rebecca, I'm just like imagining like this image that I'm doing. I'm just imagining applying that and then trying to weed. You should see weeding that. I mean, I should have weeded it for you guys in front of you, but if things were missing, then I'd have to go print them out, and I didn't want to do that. But to weed that big thing, it's not easy. It's very challenging. It's doable, obviously. See, everybody's saying hello to Victoria. Yeah, I will be in a Victoria's event tomorrow. Jody. So yeah, Vicky's having a big event tomorrow. I hope it's tomorrow because, like I said, she messes with me. It's okay. Paybacks are a pain in the rump. Let's just put it that way. Let me tell you what she did to me. I'm going to tell you the story. I don't know if I told you the story or not. She does a lot, well, she's been doing here lately a lot of events. And she had posted somewhere about the 30th of July. And I said, ooh, I'm not going to be here, so I won't be able to do it. And I was like, oh, and she's like, well, you could do it at the beach. And I said, no, you really don't want me doing it at the beach. Well, she turns around, and then she posts one for the 31st, and I was like, well, wait a minute. What happened to the 30th one? She says there never was a 30th one. I said, yes, somebody had a 30th one that I said, and I remember having a conversation with you. She goes, yeah, I remember the conversation too. She goes, but there's no 30th. She kept telling me there's no 30th. I said, I remember a 30th. She goes, Connie, you can look everywhere. There's no 30th. And I was like, so I searched. I searched probably for about, I would say, off and on for 4 hours, looking at all the different event things I'm in, looking at the different event. I said, I know somebody had a 30th event, because I made the conversation. I was like, well, why would I tell you that then? And she's like, Connie, there is no 30th. She kept repeating to me, Connie, there is no 30th. Okay. So then when I spoke to her, she laughed about it, and I said, was there a 30th? And she goes, there was, but I deleted it. And I'm like, she goes, I never lied to you. I told you there is no 30th. And I'm like, but you didn't tell me there wasn't. She says, you didn't ask me that. I'm like, oh my God. And Ross does that kind of stuff to me. So now I know when I ask Vicky a question, it's got to be point blank. You know, is that a black shirt? She had me looking everywhere. I was like, do you know how much time I just wasted in my day? Because I'm going insane here. So she's doing one July 31st, but she's doing one tomorrow, and it's a big one, so you got to check it out. And if you're not part of her group, Vicky, put your group name in here so I can tell them where to go and start watching people. But that was funny. I was like, yes, it is. Tracy's anniversary is tomorrow. Woohoo! Yeah, she had me looking everywhere. I was like, and then she had me thinking I was losing my darn mind. Oh my God, I laughed though. I could have been mad, but then I thought, Ross does the same darn thing to me. And she did, I think she changed it because it was on a Saturday and she didn't want to do them on Saturdays because she has her sons. Hey, Deborah, how are you? I think I am. You're supposed to get back to me and tell me the time. I thought it was 3 or 3:30 or something like that. Yeah, it was real funny. Yeah, I'm still laughing about it. See? See me laugh? Yeah, but I couldn't be mad. I did have to laugh because I'm like, oh my God, that's Ross. Ross does the same exact thing to me. If I sit there and say, you know, whatever, and he's like, well, it's not there. I'm like, I can't even describe how they do it, but it's like you've got to be specific. You can't just say, did you put that shirt on? And they'll say no. And I'm like, I seen that you put it on. He's like, I have a picture of you. He goes, oh, well, you said the shirt. You didn't say the black shirt. It's like you got to be so specific. That's a bad example, but I'm telling you, the way both of them, I'm telling you, they're, it's aggravating because Ross is like so technically termed. They'd make good lawyers. I'm telling you right now, both of them would make good lawyers because, well, that's not what he said. Oh my God, stop it. You knew what I meant. Well, that's not what you said. Technicality, people, technicality. Deborah, you probably didn't come on. I don't know how long I've been on here already painting this darn board. We are doing, the last time I was on, I had everybody give me an idea of what theme to go with. And someone, I'm not sure, I don't remember which one person did it, but they said pool. So, and I've made one like this before, not pool, but it is rules. So this is swimming pool rules. And it's really cute, and I'll show you the design as soon as I stop painting this, and I don't want to stop until I'm finished. But it's just like the ones I did for family rules, and I did a farmhouse rules. 57 minutes painting a board. Can you imagine? Gosh, I'm speeding it up around here. 57 minutes, I'm good. What time is it? Seriously, has it been 57 minutes since I got on? But remember, in the beginning, I did run my mouth for probably about 20 of it. See, that's why I said in the events, I'm like, I don't pay attention to your comments. I can't. That's why I kind of like not doing events. I mean, I like doing events, but not all the time because, I just like to take my time, and 3 hours later, I'm still, painting the same board. People think my lives are in slow motion or something. I'm not kidding. Oh, it's only 10:01? Oh, yeah, I did. I guess I did come on around 9, didn't I? You guys got someplace to go? Look, this chair is squeaky. I don't know why. Oh, Angie Westmore's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Let's give it up to her. Why? Who are you, good Lord? Me, Tracy? No, don't you good Lord me. All right, let's try this again and see if we need to hit up any of the spots. Touch up. I don't want Facebook to think I'm gonna be hitting the board or anything. We need 20 eyes, and I've picked 2 for 10 and 2 for 15 since, you know, I haven't done the scroll. Hey, Angie, how are you? No, we need 25. You are right, Penny. Thank you for correcting me. No, we need 20. I did 10 and 15. We need 20. Well, we need 20. I got 10 and I got 15. So like I said, we went to Hobby Lobby, and after the thing, I'm like, ooh, I didn't make him take me to a Dollar Tree because he was driving. Oh, good night, Rebecca. Yes, we need 20. But it was like right there. I said, come on, we're 6 minutes away. I said, you can't get any closer than that. Donna, we are making a pool rules sign. It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. It's got some color to it. It's got some black to it. It's got some... We're gonna make this good. It's a huge sign. Wait till you see it. If you were new, if you're just joining, let me get this dried up, and I'm going to get sanded down, and we're going to see if there's any spots missing. And we're going to... The hard part is going to be getting that transfer. I did, Tracy. Wait till I show you the scrapbook paper. It's upstairs. I didn't even bring it down. I got 2 items that were like 75% off that I'm going to repurpose. I think it's cool. I found the perfect... I actually was even looking at the wrapping book paper. What is wrapping book paper? Gift wrapping. The wrapping paper. Gift wrap. Whatever it's called. That stuff you wrap presents with. Thank you, Penny. Jody, are you leaving me too? Good night, Jody. Thank you, Penny. Oh, you're not leaving? Oh, somebody else leaving? I thought you said goodnight, and I thought that meant you were leaving. I wanted to say goodnight. No, don't leave me. Come on back. Come on back. Who was leaving? I missed. I didn't see who was leaving. Who left? It's okay. I understand. It's kind of boring watching you paint a board for an hour. I gotta make sure this is completely dry so I can sand it so we have a smooth surface. Oh, Rebecca was leaving. Okay, yes, I did say goodnight to Rebecca. See, that's why I said lag time. But I wanted to make some more of the, I didn't find any blue ribbon though. That sign I made the other day on one of my events, I made a, I think I'm done with the paintbrush. Let's put that over here. Let me put the paint away and then we can sand this off. The one with the little sign, yeah, you know, that just narrowed it down for y'all, right? The one with the sign on it. Good Lord, Connie. Don't mind me. The one that had the elephant sign on it, about the heartbeat inside. I wanted to make another one of that, and like I said, the theme for that event was polka dot stripes and flowers. And I really had a couple compliments on that, and people interested in it. And I went through my drawers looking for that paper, and I didn't have any more, and I really like the stripes and polka dots together. So I was looking for some more of the paper, and I did find some at Hobby Lobby. Of course, not online, and I just happened to look. But I went through the wrapping Wrapping paper section. Why does that not sound right to me? When I say wrapping paper, it's, I don't know. Maybe because I said wrapping book paper. That's what I said the first time. The wrapping paper section, and they had stripes and they had polka dots, and I said, ooh, that might be an option, but I went with the cardstock scrapbooking paper. We are good. I'm gonna get all the dust off of that. I'm gonna wipe the dust off of here because I'm putting the vinyl on here, and I don't want to get any of this dust on it. Whew. Wrapping paper, right? I don't know what I was saying. Well, I think I was saying wrapping book paper is what I said, and I was like, that's not right. But then I was like saying wrapping paper, it's wrapping paper. But I think the first time I said is wrapping book paper, and that's not right. It's okay, I know. I invent words. So this is the sign. Whew. It's the biggin. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it yet, but it's a biggin. Because I'm almost, you know what, I think I'm going to cross my fingers and hope to God, because I'm going to actually, no matter what, I'm going to put a layer of Mod Podge because this will probably go outside. But this is the sign. So it says, swimming pool rules, soak up the sun, relax and unwind, laugh and play, make memories, no running, pushing, peeing, hang your wet towels, wear your sunscreen, good friends always welcome. That is from the Cricut. I actually bought this SVG off of Etsy. And we're gonna cross our fingers and hope and pray. Everybody say a little, I don't need a prayer. Just let's say a little good wishful thinking. I don't need prayers for this. This is not something, I don't want to waste God's time on this kind of silly praying for this. Not that praying's silly. Praying for this is silly. But it was a lot of weeding. No peeing. It says no peeing. No running, pushing, or peeing. Is that what I said? It did say no peeing. Yep, just let me know. And if for some reason this doesn't work and you want it, I will make it work. I promise. Because you know it's happened before. But let's just say a little positive thing, because like I said, I don't need prayers for this. This is not a praying thing. That this easy liner doesn't leave residue. Okay? If it does, like I said, I'm going to put a layer of something, a sealer over top of it if it goes outside, because I'm sure it's going to be sitting outside if it's at a pool. So technically it doesn't need a sealer, but the wood, if it's in direct weather, which I don't know if it is or not, depending on where you put it, you can put a spray sealer on it, you can put Mod Podge over it. I don't know. I'll have to discuss it with the person who wants it, because she may just have it underneath the thing, which would be fine, because I have a sign outside that I don't do anything and it's under my porch. Haven't done a thing to it. It's still fine. Uh-oh. Are you okay, Melissa? Girl, you scare me with that stuff. Look, I seen her have an attack, and that was not, you know, I don't like that. I would make the worst nurse. I ain't kidding. Not that I find it funny, not that I find it, oh my God, I'm leaving, I'm out of here. But I had one friend, and I teased her still to this day, because she was here, and I said, you don't look good. And she's like, no, I'm fine. And she's like leaning up against my table, and she didn't look good. And I said, you really don't look good. Are you okay? She says, no, I'm fine. And she was acting weird. And I said to her, I said, are you sure you're okay? She says, yeah, I'm fine. ooh, Melissa, stop. You better be careful. But she kept telling me she was fine, and then she calls me from her, I don't know, doctor's office, ER, wherever she was going, and she said, well, I was having heart problems, and I'm going, yeah, I knew something was wrong. So I told her, the next time you do that, you're going to go sit on the porch. I said, you're not allowed in my house because I'm not having anybody keel over. Ross did that one time to me and I about, he had pneumonia, and I was sitting in the office, and he walked out of the bedroom and was walking to the kitchen. And he turned around, and then I hear this big thump. And I said, Ross, are you okay? No answer. I jump out of my chair, because I sitting right, got in the wheelchair, came out here, and I look out the door, and he's laying on the ground. And I said, Ross, and he was just waking up, and he goes, and he's looking at me, he goes, what? I said, I'm calling 911. And he goes, for what? And I said, because you're on the ground. He goes, but he was like, he was still out of it. It wasn't his normal self. And he goes, so? And I said, what do you mean, so? I wasn't sure if he was coherent or if he was just in La La Land. But it was scary as shit. But then he's like, and then he snapped to, and he's like, no, I'm fine. So when I asked him the next day about it, when he was, up and awake and moving around and everything was fine, he said, no, I remember falling, but then he said, then I remember, the next thing I remember is when I was saying, no, I'm okay. So he didn't have any recollection of what he was actually saying to me until he was getting up. So when he was saying, why are you calling 911? So I'm on the floor. He didn't remember any of that. I'm like, oh my God, please don't do this stuff to me. You don't understand. I don't do emergencies. That's not me. Ross is the one that needs to take care of me, not me take care of him, because I don't do well with this. Yeah, I know, Melissa. You need to be careful. Yeah, she has heart problems. She needs to be careful. I mean, I'm not a person who's just going to be like, okay, go away. But I freak out, I panic, and I would never make a good nurse. So I thank those nurses that actually do a great job, and because I know I couldn't do it. Ross is very good. I'll tell you a story about my dog, or not my dog, my dad's dog. When he was in the hospital, we kept his dog here, and my Dudley did not like his dog. He had a little mini schnauzer, and those two got into it one day, and Dudley took him and shook him so hard that it kind of broke the skin away from his bone. I don't know the exact terms, but it got all infected. We took him to the vet. They put drains in him. They took the thing out, and it's still puffed up, and he's like, we got to squeeze this stuff out. And I'm like, we ain't got to do nothing. We'll take him right back to the vet. And Ross is like, no, we got to take it. I'm like, so he sat there in the sink with him and squeezed all this stuff out. And I'm in the kitchen. He's like, oh, Connie, you should come see this. No, that's stuff. No, nope. Hello from Montana. How are ya? Melissa can be stubborn. I'm going to tell you right now, Melissa can be very stubborn. She needs to listen once in a while. Not sure why that's there, but okay. And I'm telling you, I really like this StarCraft because it's so easy to pull off. And I'm doing this slow because I am not having any mishaps. I don't want things to fall off. I don't want things to flip up. And I'm not going to get all ahead of myself. Well, thank you. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. you need to listen once in a while too. I mean, we're all stubborn in our own way, but see, I'm getting ahead of myself. Stop it. I'm stuck over here, and we're not going to mess this up. I'm going to try not to push the camera. If I do, I'm sorry. I'll pick you guys up, I promise. Oh, shoot. Stop. We are right here at the end, and I'm messing it up, and I'm not going to. We're not messing anything up yet. Nope, 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 nope. But it's sticking to the thing. No, we're not. It's just the paper sticking to the thing. It's okay. We're okay. I'm probably going to pull this down, and I'm going to cut it because we're sticking to the paper over here. I'm going to cut this down. Not affording for it to fold into each other. Excuse the paper and the camera a minute. Right. We're not messing it up. What's Zombie Man? Oh, he's probably like lost because he has to fight the zombies tonight. I don't know how he got addicted to that thing, but he's like all into that game. I'm telling you. Cray, cray. He's cray, cray. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, sweetie. You're awesome for doing that. All right, now I have to find my thing. Hold on. And the only reason I use this paper is because it's easier to do what I just did rather than that stuff I have to, that other contact paper I have to, or transfer paper I have to. Like, take it off and then lay that on, and I was like, no, we're not doing that. Oh, did I not get you? No, I did not, Tracy, but you usually come up anyway, so I did get you. Well, thank you, sweetie, for the stars. All right, let's see. Let's get this on here. Oh, goodness gracious. She's just a little moany. Let's get up a little bit higher. Let's start at this end. When you work with a big, I don't know if you guys ever have done, I'm off a little, but that's okay though. That's okay. That's gonna be a little problem. Like Chalk Couture stencils that are like huge. It's kind of like what this is. It's like you gotta really be careful with it. You can't stretch it. You can't move it. You can't fold it over. And when you do Chalk Couture, it's like the very first stencil I ever used from them, I have used it twice, was a big, huge buffalo check thing. And yeah, I got so mad at it, I threw it away. That thing was like $29. I threw it in the trash can because I was so mad about it. I thought I was so stupid. I was like, it was ruined because I had ruined it. It was all stretched out because I had let it fold into each other. So I said, if it happens with this, then I just kind of have to recut it. Good night, Nancy. I'm glad you joined. All right, let's get this up here. We're going to put this on. Now we have it safe. So now if it folds, nothing's going to happen to it. Don't say nothing, but I have to cut this down a little bit more. So I have something for it to stick onto. Because this image is going to pretty much go to the edge. Yeah, definitely throw me them GGs if you're not, you know, bored to death of me. Alright, let's see. Let's get this, and we're going to work on getting this on here straight. That's why I put the parchment paper on there, because it gives me the opportunity to move it around rather than, I don't know about you, but me, I have to play with things 15 times. Melissa, are you alright? Seriously? Because I will go over there and wake Keem up. Look, you can't, there can't be any heart issues happening on my live. To anybody, because I'm not in the vicinity to just go knock on your door. But let me just tell you, I will come there. I'll take y'all with me and we'll go for a ride. Thank you, Tracy. So are you. But I am not the best person at eyeing things and getting them straight. I ain't gonna lie. It takes me forever, and I will do it continuously until I get it there. And I know you probably are like, oh my God, just put the thing on, woman. Would you just stop it? Sorry, but I can't. I gotta make sure it's all straight. Especially when this is the only thing. I mean, there's no bow hiding it. There's no... So now we're gonna take... let me get a piece of paper now. We're gonna take my ruler. You'll still watch. Girl, you know, this is the same girl. Let me just tell you. This is how stubborn Melissa is. I love her to death. She's so stubborn. She goes in the hospital for a thing. She's got to make sure that she looks good. I'm like, girl, you're in the hospital. Who cares what you look like? Nope, not Melissa. She got to be looking good. She's pretty just the way she is. And she still got to think she's got to make herself look. I'm like, girl, you are in the hospital. Only person I know that's having a heart attack and it's gorgeous. Really? 6 don't stop it. All right, let's get this measured, make sure we're even. We're pretty darn, I mean, that's pretty darn close. Oh my goodness, let's, shoot, that can't be true. I mean, if it's off by the slightest, tiniest bit. So I'm going to put this down, and I'm talking so slight. Hopefully the board's not crooked. I don't know why that dot is there, but I don't like it there. We're going to remove that. Right, I'm going to pull some of this down. And then we're going to cut, and it went back on there anyway. See, this is why I said, when Rebecca said the person weeded it on the board, I'm going to have to go watch that live. I want to see the logic and how she did that. All right, we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to cut this piece off. Girl, no one needs to look good. No doctor or nurse needs to be like, okay, well, this girl's sick. Look at her. She looked prettier than me. I'm going to stand and cut this. Hold on a second. I don't want to move it. Just in case it's not very sturdy at the bottom there. Sorry if I'm off camera. All right, that's one rough part over. Now we're on there and it's not gonna move. Whew. Girl, I don't care what kind of unique nothing you were selling. You laughed? Something ain't right about her. Seriously, something is not right about her. I bet you she wasn't amused. Oh my God. I'm over here crying. I'd be like, man, that girl wipes her eyes too much. Something's wrong with her. Oh my goodness, stop. When something is big, you want to go slow as you can. Take your time. Because like I said, first of all, you took how long to weed this? And then second, it's going to take 1 second for it to flip over and fold onto itself. And you just wasted all that time. So just keep taking your time, slowly, slowly, slowly. Never be in a rush. You know, that's not my middle name. Y'all know I don't do anything fast. Almost there. All right. All right. It's a tiny bit off, but that's okay. It looks a little bit off, but we're not. I don't think it's going to be a stressful thing. It's even at the top. I think the bottom of the board is off. It's more even at the top, and it's a little tiny bit more crooked, but that's okay. You're not even going to notice that. It was made in China. I'm just kidding. I've got the dots right here. Look, see? All the dots are going to go on little Missy. All the dots will be there. Alright, we're going to do this slowly. Make sure everything stays on. Well, what am I going to do? You want me to leave them off and play with your OCD? Look, if I would have changed this, I would have made these all straight lines. And if I do the sign again, I probably will, but I mean, there's not that many dots missing. There's quite a few, but there's not a lot. And it's not going to take, I don't know, we'll see. So far, it's not leaving a residue, so whew. Melissa, calm down. That's why you're having a hard. See, that's probably what's causing is this little dot thing over here, right? I'm gonna cut some of this off. The only problem with this stuff, it doesn't stay sticky after a while. So you probably can't use it 15 times like you can some other transfer tapes. That's okay. I'm cutting it into pieces anyway, so. The candy ones. Somebody was just mentioning them online the other day. You know, the only way I've ever used them is for cake decorating. Only time I've ever used those candy dots. Who ever ate them? Did anybody ever eat those candy dots that came off the paper? I mean, who would have thought putting candy on a paper and then you'd have to pull them off to eat them? I do. I don't make a lot anymore, but I do make cakes. I've done it for many years now, and since I started doing this full time, I've cut back on making them, but I do one here and there. Like I just did one for this weekend, and I have another one coming up in July, but I was doing like, I don't know, sometimes 5 or 6 a weekend. So, you know, I was doing from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, said pick up on Saturday. So, yeah, that was a lot of work. I was getting burnt out from doing it so much. So I kind of just do I wouldn't say easier, the less in detailed ones, I guess you could say. But I haven't given up cake decorating. I just don't do it as much, and I don't do the very, 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 very detailed ones. This is like really sticking to the part in the middle. It's not leaving a residue, it's just, I don't want to pull so hard and so fast because it's sticking to some of the vinyl. Stronger than other parts. I do make a good pineapple upside down cake. Oh, no, I don't need one, but thank you for the offer. Yeah, I do a lot. I do like baking. I do, honestly, that is... Cooking, no. Baking, yes. Hello, Chrissy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, like, please hurry up, get this stuff off. I'm telling you, just take your time. Time is your friend. That little thing don't want to stay on. Get on there, you. Stay on there. Okay, you don't want to come off. We'll come at the other direction then. That little one wants to be a little stubborn, so we're going to come at it on this direction. Sometimes that's what you have to do. Right. And we're on. Alright, we're done. We can get home now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I do want to do the, you know what I could do? I could do the little piggy that was in the mud. We're going to leave the dots for last so that Melissa, like, really gets stirred up enough about them. We're going to put our other images on first. And for that, I do have a whole bucket full of scraps that we're going to use. Once we put the color on, the other ones that I did were just one solid color. So I think this is going to look neat because it's going to have different colors on it. I was going to do blue, but then I was like, well, all these colors, no, let's just do white background with all these colors, pretty colors on them would look good. Well, I tell you though, you know what, if you have health issues of any sort, it's not a joking matter, but if you can joke about it, it's better off that you can, because, you know, otherwise you're just, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, I'm not saying that Melissa should joke about having a heart problem or a heart attack or anything of that sort. I'm just saying, you know, if you have health issues, it's like, why stress about it? Just let it go. Let's see if I want it right there. And I'm not sure. Maybe I need to look up a tutorial on how to place decals on these using these grid lines. Because these lines are supposed to be on here so that you can put things straight. I don't ever put them on there straight, so how am I going to use the lines to line them up? I'm doing this carefully too so I don't pull off any more dots. Melissa doesn't need any more issues going on. And I don't want any of the other transfers to, the other images to come up, which can happen, so just do it slowly. Time is our friend. So now we have the sun. Yours is all in a cluster. Oh. And we're going to do the dots last. We are going to do the dots last. Not to mess with Melissa. We're just going to do the dots last. So this is. Let's see if it's sticky enough. It's hot down here. I need to turn the air conditioner on. Whew. I just like the colors on it. I think the color is going to be. It's going to make it pop. Like I said, I did a family one and I did a farmhouse one. And both of them were cool, but they were just, I did one black and white and I did one white and black. I know I said that the same, but backwards. But the board was, board was black and the board was white. Take this off slowly, make sure we don't take anything off. Oh, I forgot to take his eyeball out. Well, that's a good thing that came out. See, that was a happy accident, but now I know to weed the other one out. Hold on, I have to weed the eyeball out of here. Let's get a different piece of paper now. No, Melissa, I want you to see me do it. You're probably the only one that's going to go, oh my God, that's off by I don't even know what, a millimeter, a quarter of a millimeter, an eighth of a, I don't even know. I don't even know what the smallest. I was asked the other night, what's half of, like, 8 3/8 or something? I'm like, yeah, okay. Don't ask me a silly question like that. it's not, I know how to read like 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, that stuff, but when you get into the 1/8 and the 1/16 and all that stuff, I don't understand where they are on the ruler. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not playing stupid. That's why also, I mean, yes, I can look at the ruler or the tape measure and go, okay, that's at the, but it's so much easier to take a piece of paper and mark where the line is, and I can draw at the other end and see where that one is, rather than trying to go back and forth. I didn't mention any names, Tracy. I was just saying. She was asking the wrong person. That's all I'm saying. Well, thank you, Angela. It was funny though. I was like, sure, whatever you want to call it. That's what we'll say half is. Now, I did these, so they should just fit on here, like so. We're gonna try to aim this up. See how they go. Voila. Use centimeters, that's why everything is... That's probably the truth, Melissa. There you go. Now we got the answer. Answer. See? That's why you pulled me into it asking me, right? Now I understand. Yeah, I have no clue. And again, Ross knows. He's like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I always say, well, what's the line before this line? Maybe it's a man thing, I don't know. Oh my God, it's so cute. Look at it. It's got color, it's getting color, it's getting color, it's getting color. We ain't done yet. We're not done yet. Nope, we're not. Now we gotta put the little splashies in. Who says that? Melissa. Hello, Sharon, how are you? It's getting there, it's getting there. We got some color going on. Ooh, my eyes dripping again. How to use the transfer on your Cricut today? What do you mean? Girl, did you join my group? What do you mean using the transfer on your Cricut? Then do. Ah, okay. Well, that makes... Can you visit it in person? You can go to my group. I did a live the other day, but I didn't do about transfer paper. What do you mean you were having problems putting transfer paper on? Do you mean like what I'm doing right now? This is the transfer paper, which this is not sticky anymore, but it'll probably work. This is my image. So I'm going to put my transfer paper on my image. I'm just going to rub with my finger, and I'm going to take the backing off. And now my image is on my transfer paper. And this one goes up, ooh, almost messed up. I still haven't got it down here. I was working on that last night, and I still I cannot get it to come on my computer down here. My computer upstairs has a new update. I don't know if y'all know. I made this awesome bicycle for my live that I wanted to transfer to my project, but honestly I did not know. Did you weed your project out, Sharon? Cause like I did. Like this has been weeded out. All you do is you take your paper. Here, let me show you. Here's your weeded item. I'm gonna take this right here. This is my transfer tape, which I took the backing off of. And look, I'll even get a new piece because that's gonna be. I need it for the dots and stuff anyway. So here's your piece of transfer tape. Okay. Take the backing off. Throw that away. Take your piece of transfer tape and lay it down. Rub. You can use your little thingy. You can whatever. Now, some people, and I'm not some people, but some people will pull it up from the top up. I take it and I go from the bottom. So I just peel and it pops off. So I peeled the backing off of the image. And then it's there. Is that what you're talking about? Now these go over here. One goes over here, one goes on the other side. We're going to put it just like that. You couldn't get the paper off the transfer? You mean you couldn't get the backing off? Thank you, Tracy. You are too. You couldn't get the backing off the transfer, like. You couldn't get this part off of this? This is your transfer tape. You couldn't get the back off? What brand did you have? I mean, it should just peel off. What brand of paper did you have? Because that's very strange. Cricut. Oh. Don't get me started on Cricut. I mean, I love Cricut, but I'm not a fan of. I've used Cricut transfer tape, and I couldn't get my vinyl off the transfer tape. I'm up here. I would personally, my personal suggestion to you is get a different transfer tape. Because well, be careful with the cheap stuff too. Because some of the cheap stuff, now I just used the Walmart brand, and it hasn't left a residue to it. But I'm gonna tell you, some of the cheap stuff I was having a problem with. I got the contact paper from Walmart or from Target, and it was leaving a lot of residue behind. So you have to be careful of what you do and what you use, but Now Melissa's going to have her heart attack because I'm going to do the dots. I mean, some of it works. Like I said, I've had issues where some of it works and some of it doesn't, and you're just going to have to play with it. This will take a little bit, so guys, talk to me. Talk to me, let me know what's going on. You tried them both? You tried what both? Cricut has strong. I missed that comment, Tracy. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit, because, you know, the more I notice, there's a lot more missing than what I thought, but that's okay. We got time. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Like I said, I probably would have... poops. I probably would have made these into lines if I had time. But the dots are okay. And to pick one dot at a time, we'll do that. Because what I just did was I put 2 dots on one. It might go faster if I just pick one at a time. I know it sounds like it wouldn't, but it probably would. It's just like putting a puzzle back together. Oops, don't like where I put that one. Melissa will have a little cow because it's not in the right place. 2:45 guys. You ought to time me. You ready? 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Have you guys ever seen that game show, Stay Awake? And the people had to count quarters all night long. Has anybody seen that show? I don't know how Ross found it one time. we watched one episode. I was like, they had to stay awake, and then the next morning they had to, or the 24 hours later, they had to perform different tasks while not getting any sleep. And it was like, okay, well, you know, the last person got then to choose if they were off by how much they counted. It's pretty neat. I don't know. It's 10:56. Okay. Y'all gotta talk to me though. You gotta give me GGs. You gotta do all that good stuff. So I have some comments going because I can't talk and look and do this at the same time. Look, and Melissa, have you seen it, Delene? I've only seen one episode. It was on Netflix. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I mean, I don't know if there was any more, but I know we just watched one episode. I don't know if it was just one game. And I was like, and the guy was off like by, I don't know. Either the last person had to either guess, like take the money that he won, or he could win X amount more money if he was like, you know, off by, I don't know, $20 or something on the amount of quarters he picked. And he was off more than that. So he didn't win his big bucks. Oh, I'll put this one up here because I need to. one more. Alright, I'm almost halfway done. Let's put this one here because I grabbed two. Oh, I meant that line. So you guys gotta, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, you gotta come watch me at 3 p.m. Do you ever think that you'd be watching somebody put dots on a board? Wait a minute, what? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I can multitask. I'm talking and doing this. Y'all are one supposed to be entertaining me for the time moment. The time moment. However that's said. Hopefully I cut enough dots out. I should have. What? Melissa, you? And they call me a troublemaker? Ha! Ha! Alright, so who's still watching me and watching me put dots on a board? I mean, you know what? If you didn't want to do this, you could have left it, but we didn't want Melissa having a cow and a half because her OCD was going to eat at her big time if I didn't fill these dots in. I mean, because no one, if you left them off, no one would even know that they're all supposed to be there. Kind of looks like Pac-Man. That's what it reminds me of, Pac-Man. 12 of you are still... See, I bored the other 12. I need another piece of paper. That one's getting sucky. Delene's still here. See, she's watching me still dotting it up. Let's put that one someplace. Fine line between sticky and not sticky. Let's see, am I missing two anywhere? See, I'm almost done. What are you talking about? I don't have much more to go. Girl, 2 o'clock in the morning. What are you kidding me? Oh, messed up. Well, you'll never know. Shh. I was trying to pick one up at a time and they're not coming off that way. So yeah, Ross and I went to that. See? You can watch me paint a board. You can watch me put dots on. See? Y'all are awesome. That's okay. This is me. This is me. Kind of like This Is Us, but this is me. Yeah, so we went to that memorial today, and you know, it's really sad when you haven't seen somebody in so long. These were Ross's old friends that they went caving together. Ross did a lot of caving. He would go to what they call OTR, Old Timers Reunion, something like that. And they all camped and caved, and it's pretty fun. But one of those friends passed away, and that's what they had the memorial for. And Ross hasn't seen these people in like forever. I went to her wedding when Ross and I first got together. That was in 2002. So that's when they got married. And that was the only time I ever really met her. And that's the only time I really ever met these other people. So it's 20 years ago. And that's the last time Ross really seen him, because everybody kind of moved away. And Ross stopped going camping. Because work was always in... We're dedicated, see? I'm committed to getting these all on here, let me tell you. But it's just funny how, you know, it's like, they've really kind of had a good time. Everybody's getting, you know, catching up on old times and talking about old memories. But it's just sad that you have to do it when you know, at a memorial. I mean, it's cool because you're talking about the person, but... You know what I mean? It's just kind of... Well, no, I don't mean that part. Melissa, shut up. I don't mean that part. I mean the part that you get together with people that you should have already been seeing. Not wasting time by, you know... Oh, stop it. Y'all know what I mean. It shouldn't take a memorial for people to, for old friends to catch up. Only time you see a lot of family members, funerals and, I don't like this one here. We're going to get rid of that. Funerals and weddings. Melissa, why you gotta call me out like that? Seriously. Why you gotta call me out like that? Seriously. Always gotta call people out. Oh, that didn't stick. Here, I was all proud. Went boom, right in there. And now I'm getting to the non-sticky part again. I guess Sydney's tired from her chewing up the remote, because she's laying under this desk all like under my feet again. Hold up, I'm almost finished. No, I'm really concentrating. I'm almost finished. Stop. And I'm taking these dots off too because I don't want Melissa to call me out on it. Because I'm making everything look uniform. These dots that were around the edge were smaller. And I had to replace some, so I took off the ones that were already, the smaller ones, to replace with the bigger dots. Time! 11:10. That didn't take long at all. Can you say? I know that the time. It's 11. It was 11. It's 11:10. I'll even go for. I think it was 11:10 still. So what time was it? 10:56. So 14 minutes. Morse code. Look at that. I think that's cool. And I even removed some dots. See, I would have been done a couple minutes early, but I had a couple seconds early. See? All the dots are on. Melissa, does it approve for you? Are they all nice and lined up? Let me show you around. They all look lined up. I had half done. All right, it took me 15 minutes. Let's just even say that. I think I did pretty good lining them up. But I also had one row done almost. Girl, excuses, excuses, excuses. The 16th one off from what line? Down, over. But see, now I think the color, I like this one because it's got the color in it. I think that's really cool. It's not just plain white and black, and you can see the ring light in there. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't glare. But I thought that was cute. Cute. And look, I still have all these dots left, Melissa. Can I send them to you? You can peel them off. Well, guys, now that you sat here and watched me remove dots, put dots on. I didn't remove them. I think it looks cool. Uh-oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Come up here. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? There's the Sydney. There she is. There she is. She does her mama. Yes, she does. She's going to say sorry for chewing up the remote. Tell everybody how you're sorry for chewing up the remote. Tell them how you were a bad girl today. Are you a bad girl? Are you a bad girl? This is the little monster that sleeps under the chair or the table and chews up remotes and ribbons and everything else in Mommy's craft room. Right? You say hi to everybody? You gonna say hi to everybody? Yeah, lick Mommy. That's my little girl. She finally came up here. She used to come up here all the time. Don't lick my hand. It's got paint on it. Stop. You gonna say hi to everybody? You gotta watch her feet. She'll claw you right in the face. See, Miss Tracy said hi, Sydney. Melissa said hi. Yeah, Shay. Yeah, you're a licker. Yeah, you guys. Actually, you should. I should do another scrolly scroll since we missed out. Huh? If everybody says hi to Sydney, I'll put you into the drawing. Whoever says hi to Sydney. I know Tracy's already said hi, and Melissa said, well, she didn't technically say hi. Say hi to Sydney, and we'll write your name down. Tracy did. What? Tracy Wyatt did. Wait a minute. Margaret Wilson did. Melissa said hi. Barbara Way did. Melissa doesn't play by the rules. Melissa doesn't get in it. Tell Melissa the rules. Stephen Allen, I think you did. Oh, don't go. Oh, Stephen Allen didn't play by the rules either. Oh, Melissa did. Who else? Anybody else want to say hi to Sydney? Penny did? Oh, okay, I missed Penny. There's Penny. I see Penny now. Who else? You guys you'll get into the drawing. Oh, Angela did. See, more comments for Connie and a chance for you. There, Stephen Allen did. This is because you all Keem did. I don't see Keem on here. No. You better come on here. Oh, no. Don't count. Nope. You gotta come on here. Tell Keem I love him, but nope. Anybody else? Here goes my eye. Look, I'm like, it looks like tears coming down my face. Yeah, I'll let her pick. All right, you guys are. Yeah, you guys are gonna go into a special drawing. So anybody that said tonight, we're gonna pick. We're gonna pick tomorrow. Because I'm gonna give a chance to anybody else that watches the replay can still be on too. Because they're not going to know, so if they're actually watching this. I'm going to pick a winner tomorrow. You'll get a little tiny Happy Mail. He's asleep. Well, see, now how did he say hi, Sydney? These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Did I miss anybody? We got Margaret Wilson, Tracy Wyatt, Tracy Summerfeld. We got Barbara Way. See if I missed anybody. You all tell me. Melissa. We got Angela Weissman. Penny Simpson. And Stephen Allen. There's 1, 2, 4, 5, 8 people. Oh, there's 12 on there. Anybody else? That's right. You stayed and watched me through the horror dots. But I'm gonna let people on the replay. But if hey, you never know. They might watch through the horror dots too. I know. That's what I'm saying. I was like, there's 14 people on. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what did you just... Okay, over here. See, look, that's how bad she is. She just took something right out of the trash can. Nobody else? All you have to do is say... Oh, nope, I didn't see you. Did you say hi, Sydney? Ida? Okay, there's another one. Now we have 9. There's still 4 missing. You gotta say hi, Sydney. Nah, I'll let you know. I'll draw tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm probably going to do this on Sunday when I come live in the evening, because that'll be the fun part. Because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do this when I come live tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Nope. So you might be here. I got you, Ida. Oh, Jessica. I'm just giving those a chance to. Now, how many we have? We have 14 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still need 3 people. There's 3 people watching. Don't want to say they don't have to. They don't have to, but I'm just giving them a chance. All right. And a little Happy Mail sitting in the mail for you. Because that means you guys, and we'll pick that on Sunday. They're going to stay right. I'm going to put them in a little baggie. They're going to be right here. Oh, there's Rhonda. Rhonda Walsh. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? I was just giving those people that were silent watchers a chance to enter too. All right, that's 13. I mean, that's 11. Sharon, there we go. There's another one. Thank you, Ida. Sharon. I don't know how many I'd have now. I think that was 12. So there's 2 still there watching that could just be, you just, what? Did you really? She's like, she's probably one of those people that licks the donuts and then sticks them back in the thing. They didn't come that way. I'm doing good, Rhonda. I'm doing good. I can't complain. We're just doing something fun because y'all sat here and watched me put dots on. That was a lot of dots that I put on. All these little dots that were missing. So I'm gonna give people you just got, oh, so Jessica, you didn't even watch me put all the dots on? Oh, but you did it. You did say hey Sydney, or hi Sydney, so I can't. That was the rule. And now you have to go watch the replay and watch the dots. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But we got our little sign done. Oh, wham. So. Yep, and then we put all these little tedious dots on because when I did the Cricut, it kind of pulled a lot of them off, and I wasn't going to. If I lick it, it's mine. Melissa, this is a PG show. Stop it. So, but yeah, that's our little sign for tonight. I like to show it just before I get off, so. Not bad, not bad. And Sunday night, I'm going to take this little pile and we're going to stick it in a little baggie and we're going to draw from this pile and you're going to get Happy Mail. Stop it. I'm eating nothing. Drinking water. Thank you, Penny. Yep, so let me show you how many count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we have 11 on there now, so. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely, Barbara, if you're going to come tomorrow, definitely make it before 2:30. Because I have a live at 3 o'clock. So I need to be on at 3, and if that works for you. If not, you have to come after 4. Or I can leave the stuff with Ross and he can give it to you. Either way, just letting you know. I mean, if I don't hear from you before 2:30, I'm going to have Ross make sure he gets the stuff out to you. You just said it. I was just going by what you said, girlfriend. Thank you, Jessica. So anyway, yep. So we're going to do our 12 people. We're going to draw these from these. And if anybody else happens to come on from watching the replay, and they do say, hey, Sydney, or hi, Sydney, or hello, Sydney. Oh, okay, good. Well, then, either way, I'll have him. You could talk to him anyway. Then 6 p.m. No, I only have an hour, so no matter what, it's after 4. It didn't take me that long. But one last look, and I'm going to get off of here. Pool rules, soak up the sun, relax and unwind, laugh and play, make memories, no pushing, running, pushing, or peeing. Hang your towel, wear your sunscreen. Good friends always welcome. I was reading upside down. That's pretty darn good. So, good night, guys. You have a great night. And remember, I will be on tomorrow at 3 o'clock in Vicky's event, Independence Day. So, I'm probably going to do something Christmassy. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Tracy. Stop it. It's not. Jessica, zip it. There's no dot missing. There's no dot missing. No. Tomorrow's Independence Day. All right, guys. Well, you have a great weekend or great tomorrow. Angela, if you're working, sorry, have fun. Try to have fun at work. But anyway, you guys have a great night. Remember, thoughts become things and things become treasures. You guys have a great night, and thank you so much. She's starting Halloween, so she can... I'm starting fall time for that. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye, guys.